Yeah, today's idea is based off of JJ's concept of moving into the 12 chakra system and enabling us to have a really clear seven chakra system. So it's available, and actually, in some ways, we're going to be expanding them and making them more ready to integrate the 12 chakras, the other 12 that are coming in. So there's some cool insights there. We've had a lot of support from other beings saying they'll help us out today. So feel free to call in as many people as you like, because a lot are on standby. And last week's session was primarily clearing out the chakras and ensuring we're all feeling quite stable and happy with how our chakras are feeling. And this is now the point where we're going to be expanding, recalibrating, and reweaving in ways that might not have been approached before. Exciting. Looking forward to it. There's been so much supportive energy for this. Whoever's here gets to receive, and yeah, it's a beautiful culmination of energy that's just been keen to help out and really make this a simple process. So and yeah, today's idea is based off of JJ's concept of moving into the 12 chakra system and enabling us to have a really clear seven chakra system. So it's available, and actually, in some ways, we're going to be expanding them and making them more ready to integrate the 12 chakras, the other 12 that are coming in. So there's some cool insights there. We've had a lot of support from other beings saying they'll help us out today. So feel free to call in as many people as you like, because a lot are on standby. And last week's session was primarily clearing out the chakras and ensuring we're all feeling quite stable and happy with how our chakras are feeling. And this is now the point where we're going to be expanding, recalibrating, and reweaving in ways that might not have been approached before. I just think it's really beneficial to have this as an opportunity to experience a non-linear fashion of these chakras being weaved, as especially once the 12 comes in, the comprehension of how a root goes into sacral and a sacral goes into solar will no longer be relevant. So it's very important that we take this understanding and now start to reweave our comprehensions and how they can all play into each other.
Thank you so much. I'm Lenny. Thank you so much for co-weaving in this space with us as we highlight our remembrance and anchor into that, bringing in some solar codes and dragons along with that, as well as codes from Gaia and Utah Lake from behind me. So I wanted to just anchor in service to Gaia all of these codes as we drop into this space together and weave our frequencies in service to the highest good of every all as we anchor and embody the new crystalline light body templates as they come in for the collective. So thank you for allowing me to share, and let's begin to drop into this space together by taking a few deep breaths, anchoring our awareness and our divine intelligence beyond our physical heart and into our eternal spark of life. As we weave the remembrance from our multidimensional awareness and eternal consciousness, stepping into a 0-point field and thanking with love and gratitude our earth mothers and fathers, as well as our star mothers and fathers, anchoring in this space of co-creation together, calling in the elementals, four directions, any friends, helpers, and guides you may wish to bring with us today on this beautiful journey. Calling on the holy fire frequency, bringing it up through, meeting with and merging with the rose frequency and the rainbow bridge frequency as we meld and co-create together. Calling in our soul aspects of galactic and universal architects as we bring in these crystalline light body templates, anchored in the space of unity and divine intelligence and divine flow. Bringing all these codes down through our central channel, anchoring into our physical body in all layers, levels, and dimensions of our field. Remembering that the journey that we're about to go on today together is always guided and directed by our higher self, and it is safe. Safe to remember, it is safe to receive. It is safe to anchor these templates in full remembrance and divine embodiment. Breathing down our central channel once more, sending these codes from our heart and from our convergence portal down through our physical body into our root, into our Earth Star chakra, and sending down through Gaia as we remember together. Anchoring our awareness in her core as we radiate out together through the frequencies of divine union, divine harmony, and unconditional love. Breathing into the space of stillness through our multidimensional awareness. Bringing that into our master cell, our divine axis mundi, center point within our heart coherence. Breathing that through and radiating it out 360 degrees. Expressing love and gratitude once more to all our friends, helpers, and guides. Oh, shokoyoto yoto feeling into some movement in your body, wiggling it out, maybe tapping if that feels aligned. Taking a couple more deep breaths and passing it back to Fate Boy and Jacob for the next phase of today's journey. Thank you so much. I'm complete.
Thank you, Lenny. That was an excellent prayer. Definitely getting the sense now that everyone is pretty well primed. I invite you to call forward your inner child to step out from your heart space. They will be your leader and also your assistant today, tuning in to what is around you in this space that you're in. Create some sacred gridding around you so it can contain the energy that will be around you in this space today. Maintaining your breath. Let your inhale focus you and your exhale release all energy that you do not need for today. As we make our way through this gate, acknowledging the field that you're walking through, as let it instill you into a new quantum wave. And notice how it's left behind a lot of energies that were sitting with you before, keeping them back in the physical realm as you enter into this new space. This space has been specially designed for us today. let your inner child guide your way through, and I will also provide some light language now to help further calibrate some of you into this space. Take notice of the walls and how they glimmer softly with gold and silver. Remember to breathe, and breathing in all of what Lenny was saying before, with letting our main channel be open, connecting all our chakras together. And nothing will happen for a short while as you just get used to this quantum nature. Feel free to do any hand weaving or some depressurizing around your body as you free yourself from any 0 point you've locked yourself in and allow you to acclimatize to this new space. Each one of your 7 chakras today will be expanding. You could imagine them having extra input points being created between your root, sacral, solar plexus, heart. Higher heart will be included today, throat, third eye, and crown. You almost imagine each one of your chakras as a solid ball, a solid planet, a universe. You'll notice little pockets that can either extend out or can receive. And there will be 12 in total. But today, you only need to use 7 or 8, depending on how many you are able to weave into that realm of allowance. Letting your energy flow, making it a reciprocal flow of energy, and to those who wish to, can create infinity loops up. The colors will change and have all the subtle tones of the other chakras beginning to whirl and warp around you as well. You may notice flower frequencies beginning to assist you and help with the pulsing and the vibrational move of the energy between the chakras. You can empower it with your breath and imagining the colors really growing and expanding with each breath. I encourage you to use any of your hand light language to weave between them now. I recommend just stopping for a second and softening your mind and trusting your heart and your body knows how to do this. There is no sense of getting it right or wrong, just simply trusting the connection and empowering it. Really allowing this fresh connection to these different chakras between one another, new relationships, new coding, new pathways, all in preparation for this 12 chakra system to come in. Harnessing now your connection from Gaia through to crown and source down to root. Ensuring you've got this tether nice and strong to stabilize yourself. Begin to apply your own essence, your own colorized touch. If you're not sure what this means, look to your inner child and see how they're interpreting, colorizing each one of these chords, and help in this process of understanding what these chords are doing, how the linkages come through, how you, as a representative here on Earth, are going to walk with these new connections, how to emanate and how to really vibrate with the strength of these new connections. Take notice of the rows and rows of beings that are really acknowledging this quite, what would you say, a professional moment of proficiency of weaving your own chakras. It's something that people may look to release in a chakra. Someone may want to empower a chakra, but to rewire a chakra is something that is of a master, of a profession, of a proficiency. So let their acknowledgement to you really seep into how you are here to be on this next phase on Earth and Gaia. What will be the pathway, the point of all this? really what is beyond the 12 chakras, or what is the point of going to 12 chakras now. For me personally, I see hieroglyphics and I see a sun in the middle, and almost paints this like rainbow hieroglyphic instructions, or this idea that they are creating. They're wanting me to limit how much I'm revealing, for your own interpretation will be very relevant for you and your mission. So, taking note of that, you may set the intent to remember, and you may also, with your own hand weaving, place a time marker and a remembrance mark on the ground where you're standing, so that you may instantly come back to this position and see this again. As we begin to recall forward this portal that will take us all individually back to our own spaces. There are some beings there that are thanking you and really congratulating you. Some might be even trying to give you like a pat on the back and being like, yeah, good job. Walk yourself back through this gate. If you're not sure really if it's the gate's ready or prepared, look to your inner child and they can recalibrate it for you. It might make the transition back simpler. And I'll walk through with you all now. Just putting your hand on your chest and really breathing in this essence of feeling that you are a part of something greater. You're a part of the one. You are here on Gaia right now, and you've taken the first steps, the further steps to really advance yourself and be what would be a transitional moment for humans and human nature. I welcome you now to start breathing in your essence, calling all your energy back from timelines, closed, and dimensions. Any energy you've given away, call it back into your body. I also invite you to release any energy that no longer serves you, any energy that you've taken on for others, any energy in your heart space, in your mental garden or psyche, any energy that you're surrogating for others. Let that all begin to vibrate and wobble away from what would be your new energy and possibly crystalline light body. That's it from me. I'm feeling complete, but there will be still more work for you to do to tune into yourselves, some of you at least. So I welcome that to you. If you haven't yet, thank the beings that were with you today. They did a lot of work for you to make this so much more simpler. Just feel free to have fun, enjoy this new stream, and thank you for all being a part of the new human template. I really appreciate it. This is, yeah, it's really nice to know people are eager to be in this way. I'm complete.
Yeah, wow. I'm still kind of just like settling into my body. I was, deeply observant of just the frequency of what we crafted together there. The frequency of your transmission and your leadership. I just want to say just how deeply grateful I am for that. Like, just kind of feeling into our space as well, inviting everybody to kind of just returning to center here, getting into your breath. I know a lot of people are like, feel free to like do some movement too. I'm feeling just kind of like, definitely need some movement, maybe even like stand up. Like maybe some yoga stretches, the integration, that's what I'm hearing too. The guides, there was a lot, just like so many guides assisting the pod, the technology, the frequency, the weaving. My Galactic architect was there as well. It's kind of like doing his thing. I don't know if anybody else is hot. Like my body is just like crazy hot. Thirsty, yeah, same thing. I was like overheating. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the same thing. I was like, as soon as we started, I mean, I was hot before we started, but as soon as we started, like my physical body was just like heating up like crazy. And then I'll share some
I will admit, I'm still pretty puffed as well. Like, yeah, the one thing I didn't mention is that I really recommend taking a time to understand what it means for your root to be connected to your throat, what it means for your sacral to be connected to your crown, what it means for your solar plexus to be connected to your root or your third eye, for example. So, understanding what it means to have those connections, like taking time to journal and feel what does it mean to you, will really empower that linkages. And really do it this week before these 12 extra ones come in and they start really going beyond a general comprehension, because having a simple understanding lets us log further up. So I really encourage some time to yourself to understand what each linkages means for you and at that crystalline frequency. Allow these new comprehensions to come through. Get excited now, because it's just going to mean next week is going to be even easier for you when it comes to JJ's 12 chakras. So I welcome you to go back into your day, and thank you all for being with us in this space. Yeah, stay healthy and happy and follow your integration recommendations. So that's it.
Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. Can't wait to talk to you soon. Ciao, ciao, okay?